Alright guys, so this video is just going to be a bunch of random stuff that I do, like behind the scenes and stuff of Shoutout Canada and missing report and things like that. So hope you enjoy and we'll see you later. So this is what I do every morning when I wake up. Is I check the RCMP. This is the one of the police forces or police services in Canada, and I check if there's any new missing people on their Twitter, because every single missing person that they announce to the public is posted on their Twitter, so it's the easiest way for me. And so you can see July 12th there was another missing person in Alberta. So what I did is I would open up my Alberta missing report website that I created, and then I would create the notice. As you can see, I created it here. And then if you click on that, it's a whole post about, it gives you all the details about Shativa. And so I do that for every missing person out of Alberta. Also, as you can see, there's a map here that says we're across Alberta, and it is the case that every province has a missing report website. Like for example, if I right click and open that, and this is Alberta, here's Ontario, right click, open that, you'll notice that I do have websites that are created for every province in Canada, and we were running these in the past, but we are no longer running these. So I'm trying to get like hopefully in the near future I'm gonna have people that will run this with me, so there'll be one person per province. And where is it? And as you can see, all the territories in Canada are together in one. It's Northern Canada missing report, and also Atlantic Canada. I think that's 3 provinces, and those are all together, or 4. Sorry. But yeah, so every province and territory has. I haven't been to these pages in a while, so there's all these Google Analytics stuff coming up, but yeah. So, oh my gosh, look at Toronto, 179 active. Not Toronto, but on for all of Ontario. But yeah. So that's the first thing I do, but there's no new missing people reported as of today, so I can cancel that. And the next thing I would do is check out the Shoutout Edmonton and Shoutout Sudbury posts that were submitted while I was sleeping, or later on during the day yesterday. And so Shoutout Edmonton has 4, so I open up all of them in order. So this is the first one that I received, so I do start with that one and go upwards. And then what I do is I look over the post, everything's good, I will publish it, and do that for all those. And then Shoutout Sudbury has 15 new posts as of yesterday, so I'll do the same thing there, open them all up, and yeah. So that's the first thing I do when I wake up. Right, so something like somebody's been trying to hack Shoutout Edmonton for the past hour or so, or probably a couple of hours now. And finally I think I got this resolved. This never happened before, so it was pretty crazy. Yeah, I was unable to log into Shoutout Edmonton, and they were like brute force attacking it using multiple IP addresses. And finally, as you can see, all these red exclamation marks here, I finally started blocking their access to the login page. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. That really sucks. Whoever you are, you suck.
Marshalls and Ross, but also maybe trying different places online
Risky.
and seeing what I can do there. But I want to just try to invest a little bit of time into trying out retail arbitrage again.
Okay.
A bit of it, not much yet. I have another project that I'm going to work on today, and that is I'm getting out of the jeans altogether. I don't have a ton of jeans left. The jeans I do have are here and up here, and I want to reclaim the space. So, and later on in this video, I'll just be bagging all this stuff up. I already took it all down off of eBay, and I'm just gonna donate it. Get it the heck out of here. Then I'll have some more shelves clear back there, which will be awesome. But let's see. First thing I need to do though, I got a call from my guy this morning, and he has something that he wants me to.
Okay, so real quick, this is what's sold. Columbia hat here, Titleist hat here, Harley Davidson hat here, surfing coat Roxy. This is Armani Exchange. That is Tilly hat, LRG sweater. This is a Puma sweater. These are some Gucci glasses. Those sold for $90. So that's pretty sweet. Okay, this is just an Oakley case, sunglasses case. 9 West snakeskin heels. This is Sorel boots, sold in like June. So that's very interesting. This is Wesk. I don't know how you say that brand, but it's just a nice button-up thing there. This is a Balenciaga casual button-up or a dress shirt. This is a Calvin Klein brand new jeans. Calvin Klein jeans. Button up here, $70 regular. I did not sell that for very much. This is Umbro shorts. This is 2 Metallica shirts going to the same buyer, $50 each. So that was really cool. This is a Guess duffel bag. Samsara. This is Matt and Nast wallet. We have a pink, Thomas Pink. That's a Bolo brand right there, of course. This is a merino wool or something top. This is J. Crew, very shiny. Somebody got this for a fantastic deal. Very cheap. I got 2 Lululemon sweaters here. Scuba hoodies. That's going to one buyer. There's another scuba hoodie right there going to another buyer. That's a Lululemon sweater here. Not a scuba hoodie, but also going to another buyer. This is a bundle of 3 here. Log. That is not a Bolo brand. The North Face khaki shorts, and then a Smash dress. There it is, Smash. So that was the bundle there. And what else we got? We got a Harley Davidson sweater right here. This is nice HD on the back. That's the back of the sweater. And then we have a bundle of Harleys here. That's a Harley Davidson, I don't know, sleep pants or whatever. Joggers. And then we have they also got this sweater. We can't see the nice graphic because it's in a thing. But yeah, that's from Edmonton, and that's actually where I live. But somebody in the US bought this little bundle here, so that was nice. Back to Lululemon here, nice Lululemon shirt. And then a Patagonia casual button-up pearl button shirt there. And I think that's the whole thing. Yeah, so that's what's going out tomorrow morning. Thank you to all my buyers, and good luck to all my sellers. Shiloh, what you doing? Hello. Hello. That makes me happy right there. Load time 965 milliseconds. This is my Shoutout subread website, subread.club, and this is Pingdom. It's a tool that you use to check the performance of your website, basically. Speed test. And so for the past 3 days, I've been working tirelessly, hours and hours and hours, like 30 plus hours, into getting my Shoutout Sudbury and Shoutout Edmonton websites to be as fast as possible. This is Shoutout Sub here, and as you can see, it loaded pretty darn quickly. So, and if for anybody that's been using one of these communities for the past 4 or 5 years, you'll know that the website was much slower than it is now, as you can see on video here. Oh, that was weird. Never saw that error in my life before. That was weird. Alright, so a couple days ago I decided to start an e-commerce store. And so I spent hours and hours, well, like, I think probably about 2 hours, trying to figure out the right domain names. These are all the ones that these are all available. And that's the one I ended up choosing. So moderngifts.store, and it's only $2.46 a year. So yeah, I started creating the website, but there's still a lot of work to do. All this is going to change, but so yeah, this is my newest venture. Here's my first product, and it's actually going to be drop shipping. So it's going to be, so this is WooCommerce on WordPress, and I'll be drop shipping through AliExpress and Amazon and other kinds of sites like that. So this is my first product that I decided to try and sell.
Wow, now that's a welcoming if I've ever seen one. Okay, made to Detroit. A few people showed up.
Alright, so I spent the past about 3 days now making some changes to my Shoutout Canada websites. As most of you know, there's only 2 of them that are currently running, but I also did Got 3 other ones ready to get started. So this is Shoutout Edmonton. And Shoutout Sudbury. Shoutout Toronto. Shoutout Vancouver. And Shoutout Calgary. So yeah, I like that they all have their own color and theme. So yeah, now my goal is to get Shoutout Toronto, Vancouver, and Calgary. Get them more popular and get more people to follow them on Facebook and all that, and hopefully get daily posts, because right now they're not getting daily posts at all. As you can see, Calgary, the last post was on April 4th, 2018. Toronto, there was a few in the queue, so I just put them up, but that's it now. And then none here in the Vancouver. As you can see, Shoutout Toronto, it says on the thing, even though it's Vancouver. So that one there, I don't have those pictures made yet, so I have to make those. As you can see, the Shoutout Calgary, it has the proper featured images. And as you can see here, I got a little pop-up because one of my Shoutout Sudbury posts went up. Not one of mine, they're anonymous. Somebody else made it, but I published it. So yeah, that's on a timer, thankfully. So posts on all these shoutout pages go up once per hour, not these 3, but Shoutout Sudbury and Shoutout Edmonton. So once every hour a new post gets put up automatically using a scheduling system I have, and then it goes to the Facebook page. Almost 33,000 followers on Facebook, a few thousand on Twitter, 1,000 plus people push notifications, and a few hundred email notification receivers for Edmonton. And yeah, same here. 27,000 on Shoutout Sudbury Facebook page. But yeah, that'll be it for now, guys. So that's how I do the shoutout posts, multiple times every day. And then they get scheduled automatically when I do that. As you can see right here, 16:05. So 4:05, that one gets, let's see, so these 3 are scheduled. At 2:05, this one will go, 3:05, and then 4:05. And so I do it at 5 minutes after the hour, because like 90% of people will do scheduling things at the exact hour, and so there's always a huge spike in like traffic like to all servers at exactly the hour. And so I'm just trying to bypass that big spike in traffic that everybody's a part of. So I do it 5 minutes after the hour. And so I checked RCMP, their Twitter account, and there's a person that's gone missing in Mesquakis, and so I have to create a report for that. And then these two people were updated as located and safe, so I can go ahead and update their reports here. So I'll go ahead and do that. And as you can see, the reports have been updated. Their photos have been removed from the entire report for privacy reasons, and we update the report and let people know if they've been located alive or deceased, and this helps keep people in the know as to what's going on. But if we are requested to take down a report for any reason, we go ahead and do that immediately. So, well, I go ahead and do that. So yeah, that's what I do to update reports. I just double check to see if everything's correct. And then I also have to create a report for Alicia. So to do that, first I open up my text template that I have here, paste it here, go back to visual, and as you can see, everything updates for me as a template. Missing person. So let's see here. Oops, I have to go back down here to the bottom of the text template, copy the last line because that's my title. I decided to put it there, and I paste it up here. Copy the name. I hate it when there's not any additional information about the disappearance. Like nothing. And that's how I create a report. Now you can see I got notified because I'm subscribed to push notifications. So if I click on that, it brings me to the report. And over here you can see I have all the cities in Alberta. So if you click on, say, where I live, Edmonton, and then it just shows you the reports that are in Edmonton. So yeah, then I just shared that on Twitter and Facebook, except I can't share it on Facebook right now because I'm banned from Facebook for something stupid, for a post about, I don't know what it was about. Somebody was mad about something, and so they made a post about it, and there was like, they were mad about somebody, but they didn't have any names in the post, but the post still got removed, and so I got banned for 30 days, and today's day 15, so I got another 15 to go until I can start sharing reports on Facebook and that. So that's exciting. Thanks for that, Facebook. Appreciate it. But yeah, that's how I create a report on Alberta missing report. Oh, and real quick, I wanted to, here, I'll just end this part of the video first. Alright, so real quick, I wanted to show you guys why this website's domain is alberta.missing.report. And it goes with the name, Alberta Missing Report. But also, something that not many people know is that what I purchased was missing.report. So that's the domain I purchased. So basically it's www.missing.report. Except you don't need www these days. But, and then the part where it says Alberta in front, that's because that's a subdomain or whatever. And so I can have anything in front here, and I don't have to purchase a new domain, you know what I mean? So I just need to purchase missing.report, and I pay for that once a year, and then I could put dot, like whatever dot in front. So that goes for anybody that has a website. So for example, if I just swap this over to bc.missing.report, and then you'll see that British Columbia missing report shows up. So all these websites are still up and running, and I'm going to try to get somebody to get these going with me again. And so yeah, you can do that with any province. A Shoutout Edmonton post just got posted. So yeah, you can do that with any province in Canada. So ontario.missing.report, and then all the websites are created already, as you can see. And Quebec.missing.report. So I'm gonna try, and this is old, as you can see. These featured images are old. Missing report has gone through a lot of changes over the years. As you can see, look at these, are even older. So these are the first posters that I created, and then I upgraded it. I changed them up to look like this, then to these, and then to what it is today, which is not even on this website. These ones here. But yeah, so there's even northern Canada.missing.report. And so this is the territories, Northern Canada. And there's Atlanta, what is it? Atlantic.missing.report. But also, other than that, there's actually every state in the US as well. So if you type in Florida.missing.report, you'll notice that you'll also get a website. And so these are all my websites I created. There was like over I can't quite remember. There was over 120, I think, like at one point. We had all the Australia states going. We had, I think, 4 in the UK. We had Ireland, Northern Ireland, Scotland. Yeah. California.missing.report. So I'm hoping eventually, like as quickly as I can, I could get all of the US and all of Canada running again. That would be my ultimate goal. Right here is not 45 visitors on California missing report. It's actually, I'm pretty sure this is because I have it set up wrong, and it's actually showing you like how many visitors there are on all of the missing report websites combined, which, like I said, is over 120. Yeah, what else? I personally ran New York missing report at one point. So yeah, a lot of work ahead. So all these websites were running in 2016, 2017, and now July 2019. The only one that's actually being updated every day, is Alberta missing report. And you'll notice that the website looks a bit different, so all these changes I need to make to all the websites that I want to run again, and that's a huge process as well. But yeah, just wanted to show you the process of all that. And yeah, I don't know how long this video is going to be, or even what it's going to be about. And so right now I'm in the process of creating four new shoutout websites for across Alberta. So it's going to be Shoutout Red Deer, Shoutout Fort McMurray, Shoutout Lethbridge, and Shoutout Grand Prairie. So this is what the websites look like when you first start off with WordPress, which is what I use to make my websites. And then you have to add themes and plugins and all kinds of things, and do a bunch of editing to the code and make it look like these ones. And so there's Toronto, Vancouver, and I'm using right now to I'm using it as a what would you call it, like a base. So basically I'm just copying everything from the Shoutout Vancouver website, because it only has one post, and so once I do that, I will duplicate it onto the other sites that I just showed you. For example, Shoutout Red Deer, and then it'll look exactly like the Shoutout Vancouver website. And then I'll change the colors and change a few things around here, around there, and whatever. And yeah. So once I'm done duplicating, it's gonna look exactly like this. And so I'm gonna have to make a new logo here, change the colors everywhere, change the Facebook page here, details down here, and within the pages submit a new post. So yeah. Also, I just made some changes to all the submission forms on all the new shoutout pages I made. I'll show you real quick. I changed the colors and it looks pretty nice. So there's the Shoutout Toronto one. There's Vancouver, and there's Calgary. But yeah, anyways. So I just spent the past day making 5 more shoutout websites. So now there's actually 10 in total ready to go. So there's Shoutout Edmonton, Sudbury, Toronto, Calgary, Vancouver, Medicine Hat, Grand Prairie, Lethbridge, Red Deer, and Fort McMurray. So you notice that there's 6 in Alberta: Fort McMurray, Red Deer, Lethbridge, Grand Prairie, Medicine Hat, Calgary, and Edmonton. I'm not sure how much. Oh, there's 7, my bad. So yeah, now there's 7 shout-out communities across Alberta, and I'm planning that that's going to be all the communities I'll be creating in Alberta. And so from here on out, I'm going to start creating communities in other provinces. And yeah, so that's exciting. So yeah, I guess this is the shit that people don't really see when I'm trying to like run missing report and shout out and all these websites I do. So like right now I'm trying to create a way where I could, like when I create a new post on Alberta Missing Report, I'm wanting to save time in the long run. So when I click new post, this is what I get. And so what I'm trying to achieve is have it where the title of the post is auto filled in with the like template that I use. Here, I'll show you. So usually the title, this is what I would like the title to have right off the bat. And then this would be the full name, this would be the city, and this would be the age. And right now I'm also working on something else. So 2 things at once right now that I'm hoping will save me a bunch of time. The second thing is with these little things here, with the, what do you call this? Hashtag. I'm trying to find a way to also get these to automatically get filled in the title and in the post itself down here, which I'm also trying to get that part filled in automatically as well, which would have this in it. So I'd paste that here. This is what I have to do every single time. And so right now I'm trying to figure out a way that that will all happen automatically as soon as I start a new post right here. So yeah, and then when I would fill in, I would change this FN, which is full name, and hopefully I'm trying to find out a way where this will get filled in. And as you can see, hashtag FN is here, and so I'm trying to figure out a way where I can fill in one thing with the person's full name, and it'll automatically fill in this, etc., all the way throughout the entire post. And so far, I think I'm getting somewhere, but I'm not there yet. So yeah, this is just kind of stuff that people don't really see when people such as myself run websites. And yeah, anyway, that'll be all for now, guys. Oh, and real quick, like I do know a little bit of PHP, HTML, CSS, all these programming languages, but if you just take a look, this is the kind of shit that I have to deal with to try and get this website working 100%, saving me the most time when making missing person reports and getting it out there as soon as possible. So as you can see, I'm dealing with a bunch of tabs up here, trying to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do to make it so I can autofill this stuff here and down here. Anyways, that'll be all for now, guys. I don't know how long this video is going to be or what even it's going to be about, but yeah, I think it's just going to be a bunch of different kind of things, and I hope you guys enjoy and get a sense of what I do on a daily basis. Anyway, thank you. Okay, pretty excited right now. So I got it working. So I click on create a new post. As you can see, the title is already filled in. Just give it a second to load. There you go. The whole post is all ready to go. And I even managed to get it to automatically select the correct category, which was a different hack altogether. And so now I even added this find and replace button right here. And so if I type in hashtag FN and then replace with a full name, which is what that stands for, and then you just hit find, replace all, and then you'll notice my name automatically got added there and there. C is for city. You'll notice it got replaced right there and right there. So yeah, this will save a lot of time, especially with this one right here. Hashtag, what is it, F? No, N. Hashtag N for name. And then this is just the first name. But this first name is found, I think, 4 or 5 times throughout the report. And so you'll see it automatically added it there, there, and if you scroll down, right there, and right there. So that, like, all this takes a long time. Like, it doesn't take that long, obviously, but over the long run, when you're making hundreds of reports, it takes a lot of time. So that there is really going to help out with all of that. Unfortunately, when you do the find and replace thing, it does not do the same thing for the title, which is very unfortunate. Not sure if I'm going to be able to figure that out. But yeah, anyway, I'm really excited about that. Got it done. Okay, so if you're planning on starting a website like today or anytime in the near future, let me show you. So there's British Columbia missing report. And if you look here, you'll notice that it's not a little lock. Now, here, let me show you Alberta missing report real quick. So there's the site, and if you notice, it's a little lock. So, and that's on Google Chrome, but it's also for Firefox, Internet Explorer, whatever that new Internet Explorer is called, and everything. So basically, Google made it like basically a necessity to have that security. And so what it is it's, you see this HTTPS. So the S is a fairly new thing that is required. Not required, but it's suggested to have that because it's going to up your rankings on Google searches, and it'll also keep people they'll feel more safe browsing your site. Now, it used to be where you would only need to have this security, the S at the end of the HTTP, on sites that, like, if you're selling something or if anybody needs to enter their credit card details or anything like that. But now, as of 2017, 2018, around there, Google made it so that actually having the security, like I just told you, is going to raise your listing, like it's going to raise your website in Google searches and everything like that. So it's a good thing to have. And so yeah, but the only problem is I made these websites in 2016 and the HTTPS wasn't necessary at that point. So I just got done doing Saskatchewan.missing report. So that one's all ready to go. However, I'm just going to show you quickly how much work it was just to get it going from this, where's my mouse? There we go. So as you can see, your connection to this site is not fully secure. Here. Sorry, my fan was running. So attackers might be able to see the images you're looking for. Whoa, yeah. Whoa, yeah. So this is what I had to do to make Saskatchewan missing report working correctly. So here's just one of the things I had to change. So over here you can see, so this was linking to HTTP without the S before, so I had to add the S there to make it secure. I had to make a bunch of changes. This is the CSS, which changes the way your website looks and things like that. And there's a ton of code in here that I made. See, if I were to delete this code right now, I'll show you what it looks like. So this is what CSS does. So copy that, delete. And so as you can see, this is actually what the theme looks like that I'm using on my website. So it's still very similar, but you notice quite a few changes. Now if I paste that back in, you'll notice that quite a bit changed. So yeah, anyways, I had to do more more changes over here. More changes over here in the widgets. There, and there. More changes in the theme files. Right here. And then even some changes in the plugin files. So these are plugins that I downloaded free of use, but it was actually causing an issue because it was linking to a site that is not secure, so I fixed that up as well. And so I have to do all those changes to every other missing report site that I have. So British Columbia, Manitoba, as you can see up here, none of them are secure. Ontario, Quebec, Atlantic, and Northern Canada. So yeah, just more fun stuff that people don't see behind the scenes of what's going on when you know, somebody's running a website. Got a bit of organizing to do. These were all in garbage bags before. I'm just about to get all my sold stuff ready. A few things I sold here. It's gonna be a lot more. But yeah, I gotta put all these into these. All that into these bins. Hey Shiloh. Hello. Really hot day today in Edmonton too. Beautiful out there. Alright, better get to work. I just organized my hats like they were in here. I decided to organize them by color. I have a lot of hats. Look at this. So these are all blacks, grays, browns, whites, pinks and peaches, I guess. And then you got red, orange, yellow, greens, and blues. Check out how many blues and purples there are.
In the event that you need to stay on the white modified detour, you're going to want to stay left to avoid that.
So here's the sales that I have to package up and get ready to ship out tomorrow morning. Who's this? Who is this? Hey? Who is this? Hey? That's a cute cat right there.
Alright.
This is the best thing I heard in 2019 yet. Right here.
I hear my monetization going away.
I hear my monetization going away. That's the YouTube life. Ah, that's funny. This is Bearded Picker. He's a reseller. If you want to check him out, he's absolutely hilarious.
Really, you spent from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. with a puppy sitter in Penticton, BC. I met an amazing lady. Her name is Sarah, and she's super sweet and cruise. And this is the second time that she's watched them while I was in getting a tattoo. Oh, I got my ass kicked by the tattoo artist for hours today. We put some more work into my sleeve, and I'm excited to show
It's a hot
off.
one
I
today.
didn't film anything today because Kylie, guys, Kylie shorts. Okay, these are size large, black training shorts. This is what you're gonna wear when you go CrossFitting. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of CrossFit and keto, and you know, I got my keto coffee, listening to Joe Rogan. I'm doing my kettlebell swings. It's all about knowing your demo, guys.
There's another one that I watch. His name is Jim Butler. Reseller of men's clothing. Sells on Poshmark, eBay, etc. It's a good one to watch. It's got about 2,600 subs. Just check them out if you're interested in that. Alrighty guys, this is going to be the end of the video. Thanks a lot for watching. This was a pretty long video, so I appreciate your time. And I hope you enjoyed. And I guess we'll see you on the next one. I know it's been like a month since I released a video, and I'm not entirely sure when my next one's going to be, but we'll see. It'll be a surprise, I guess. So, thanks a lot for watching. I guess we'll say goodbye now. Hey, Shiloh. Can I say goodbye? Can you say goodbye? Ooh, here's the finished edited product. That took a couple hours. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care, bye bye.